My name is Melodie. I come from a small island, a French small island in the Caribbean called Martinique.
And my name is Ben. I come from Bordeaux in France, and I was living in Martinique also.
At first, I fall in love of Yin Yoga during the COVID. Really fall in love with this practice, and it was so good to have something to relax and to, yes, just to relax at first. And I'm working as a therapist, and I want to add Yin Yoga to my program, but I thought about be professional, more professional. And a friend of mine talked to me about Orion in Copenhagen. I really didn't know this island at all, but the website, I saw that Orion looks like to be a good way, a good location to learn Yin Yoga. And it was really interesting because 50 hours, so a week is not too much, it's not too small, and I really not regret.
And for me, I discovered Yin Yoga last year. At first, during the pandemic, I discovered meditation, and in a second time discovered Yin Yoga, and it's working really good, practicing both. And so last year I discovered Yin Yoga more and more with Melodie, and we decided to come in Thailand, decided to come to practice, to learn more and more and more. And so we found, as Melodie said, we found Copenhagen, Orion, and it was a really, really good choice.
I have two in mind. Sarah, our teacher, it's a sort of light, we can say that, because every morning she smiles, she has an energy that she transmits with generosity. So that is first highlight for me. And the second one, I think it's in every practice of Yin Yoga, you can discover more about yourself. So I don't really have a highlight. Every day and in every practice, it's a sort of illumination for me.
For me, I would say it was all the week long, because at first when I arrived, I was thinking I was just a beginner. And day by day I discovered many things in my body and in my mind, and I discovered myself. And of course the way that Sarah shared with us the practice, the loving of the yoga and of the Yin Yoga is I think for me it's just an experience that will stay in my mind for all the rest of my life, because I couldn't find better place and better person to go more and more with me.
For me, Yin Yoga is 2 times in a day of practicing Yin, at the morning and at the end of the day, and theory and games also, because the teacher wants us to learn, but in a funny way, professional one and funny also. So we have games, and it's you can mix the practical and the theory, and it's really, for me it was really important, because I need both. I need to understand, and I need to do it in my body, to put it in my body, to write it in my body. I'm gonna say that like that. And at the end of the week, there's ceremony, graduation ceremony. Very good memories because you have pictures, you have your certification. It looks like nothing, but I was really
Proud.
full of gratitude to go in at the end of this experience.
And for me, I would say to somebody who wants to, who should think about practicing this kind of teacher training, if you like Yin Yoga, if you practice just sometimes Yin Yoga, you should really try this, because it's not only for people who wants to become a teacher or for people who are teacher. It's for everybody, because for me, especially, I'm not a teacher, I'm just practicing for myself and by myself, and I discovered really the art of the Yin Yoga from the inside, and actually now, after this experience, I feel more and more deeper, as I said, the yoga energy and all the feelings you can have when you practice. So you shouldn't hesitate, because it's a real special experience.
There is something special also in Orion and Yin Yoga. It's the food. Very good.
There's everything in Orion. There's everything around the session, around the teacher training session of 6 days. There is everything around to feel the yoga philosophy and the healthy philosophy. So that's important. You're really in a special world for a moment.
I think that Copenhagen is a magical island. I think it's the best place to try to reconnect with yourself. It's a magical island.
I think for me, Copenhagen is the place to practice yoga because of the energy. This island got a special energy, and joining the energy of the island and the practice of yoga is really one of the best places to do it.